Let's begin.
We start with the first lap. George Carlin on advantages to being old.
But now that I'm an old I'm beginning to notice some advantages to putting on a few extra years. The first one is you never have to carry anything heavy ever again. Everybody wants to help an old. If you got a big suitcase or something like that, you just kind of go like this a little bit. You say, yeah, could you help me with this? Say, yeah, hey, how far are you going? Indianapolis. He wants to help put him to work. Take advantage of people. Another nice thing about getting old is you can leave any social event early just by saying you're tired. Works great with family members. Just turn to the person next to you and say, geez, I'm getting tired, Oh, you're tired? Come on, Grandpa's tired. Grandpa's going to bed. Someone else says, but it's 7:30 in the morning. But the best thing about getting old is you're not responsible for remembering things anymore. Even important things. But it was your daughter's funeral. I forgot. You can even make believe you have Alzheimer's disease. That's a lot of fun. You look around the dining room table and you say, who are you people and where's my horse? Then you stare at your eldest son and say, Agnes, I haven't seen you since First Communion. They don't know how to handle it. Takes them a week to get over that. And they start listening to you a lot more carefully from then on. So don't be afraid to get old. It's a great time of life. You get to take advantage of people, and you're not responsible for anything. You can even in your pants.
How about a little game to start off your morning?
Okay.
You can play along with Bobby here. I'm going to give you 3 words. You name the one word that is associated with it.
Okay.
That is a movie. There's your hint. These are all movies.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going to give you 3 words. You tell me the movie.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not a biggest movie guy. We'll see if I can do this.
I'll give you probably the easiest one right off the bat.
Okay.
There's a couple easy ones, actually. Slime, scientists, supernatural.
Ghostbusters.
Very good.
All right, cool.
Very
all right. I feel better about this.
Possession, vomit, cross.
That's Exorcist.
Very good.
Okay.
Very good.
All right.
Okay. Ghost,
Uh-huh.
treasure, boy.
Ghost, treasure, boy. Goonies? Not Goonies. Ghost, treasure, boy. That's the name of the movie. Ghost, treasure, boy.
No. Casper.
I'm guessing. I'm seeing they all have a Halloween theme to them, but that is good.
There you go.
Okay.
Very good. It is Halloween themed. Horse, ghost, forest.
Sleepy Hollow.
Very good.
Okay.
Sewer, balloon, raincoat.
That's got to be it, right?
Very good.
Okay.
See, you're better at this than you
I'm
think.
better than I thought.
Skeleton, dog, Christmas.
Is The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Very good.
Okay, all right. I'm doing really well.
You are nailing it.
I thought this would be way worse than this. It helps that I know they have a theme.
Mask, knife, sister.
Oh, is it just Halloween?
Very good. Look at you.
Mask, knife is a lot of them. It's a lot of the old kind of horror movies.
Right.
Yeah.
Tequila, witches, aunts.
I don't remember Hocus Pocus having tequila.
Tequila, witches, and ants. Or aunts.
It depends. Where you're from, maybe how you say that. Tequila part's throwing me off. Witches and tequila? I don't remember a witch movie with tequila. I'm going to go Hocus Pocus. I don't think that's it.
Practical magic.
Okay. I never saw Practical Magic. See, I would never gotten that one.
Witches, cat, candle.
Is that Hocus Pocus?
That is Hocus Pocus.
Okay. All right.
Last one.
Okay.
Suit, book, dead.
Suit, book, and dead. I don't have anything for suit, book, dead. Gosh, I don't know. Freddy Krueger. What is it?
Beetlejuice. You get all but 3 right.
That's not bad. That's like 100% for me. If you graded on a curve of my normal movie quizzes, it's the best I've ever done.
That's pretty good. Little one-word movie clue game Halloween edition this morning. It's time for
The Morning BJ. Good morning, Jules.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
What do we got today?
Why do computer programmers prefer dark mode?
I don't really know much about computer programming. I know this might come as a shock to you.
It's because light attracts bugs.
Oh, okay. Computer bugs.
Virus.
Dark mode. Get it?
All right, fine. Thank you, Jules.
I'm not necessarily going to say right now that this Tony Busby guy, that is the attorney who's representing 120 alleged Diddy victims, is using a case to make a name for himself, but he sure is making a name for himself.
No. Make no mistake. He is absolutely. He's representing 120 of them.
Yes. And he's showing up everywhere.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, in his latest revelation, Busby claims he sent letters to a bunch of A-list celebrities who have at least some knowledge of the Diddy freak-offs.
Okay. All right.
And in order to resolve matters privately, without me releasing your names.
Yes. You can write me a big fat check.
Yes.
That's
to save their butts.
Isn't that extortion? Don't we get in trouble for doing something like that? Isn't that blackmail?
I think it's one of those, in this case, because it's the law, they can.
It's legal blackmail?
It's legal. We're just offering
Isn't that bizarre?
We're offering you the opportunity to have your names not released to the public. You must pay these victims X amount of money.
I mean, I guess. Boy, that sounds an awful lot like blackmail. I don't.
He said some of these celebrities people would recognize.
Sure.
Have already settled.
Have they? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
To keep their names, they're willing to pay the millions of dollars it's going to take to keep their names out of the indictment.
That's not surprising, but I don't know that it'll actually, when it all comes, I don't know that it'll actually matter. Do you? It'll keep him from releasing them. I don't know that maybe this will all be sealed. I'm not exactly sure how that all works, but
I would think some of them will never be found out if this is going on where it's like, all right, for $20 million, your name will not be released and you will be good. And you'll be cleared of any allegation or suing.
Who's making the money? The lawyer or the victim?
Well, the lawyer makes
40% of it.
30,
and
40%.
Trickles down the remaining.
The rest goes to the other
120 people. Here you go. Here's your $100 from the one celebrity.
So, again, this is what's going on, apparently. So we may or may not find out who was a part of freak-offs because they might pay whatever it takes to keep our name out.
It's a big freaking deal when this guy has a class action lawsuit, basically.
Yeah.
There will be commercials pretty soon. Right there with those Camp Lejeune. Were you or someone you know touched by P. Diddy in a freak-off? You may be entitled to compensation. Call this number.
And just so you know, if you ever got a key to a city and you have freak-offs and you get busted for it, they will rescind your key.
They take your key back?
Miami Beach has now taken his key back.
Kind of figured. Yeah.
Are y'all ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
Do you know someone who claims to love cold pizza just as much as hot pizza?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
If not even more.
Some people probably do.
Well, this woman is not in that camp.
Okay.
22-year-old woman in Florida named Rochelle flew into a rage when a Domino's delivered her pizza to her that she says was cold and uncut.
Not being cut is like, boy, you guys really didn't care today.
Yeah. She allegedly drove from her home to the restaurant, argued with an employee, threw the pizza, damaged the store's phone. Somehow, using the phone, And another one, they called the police.
Okay.
Cops came. They arrested her for criminal mischief and misdemeanor.
Yeah.
She might spend a night in jail before being released. She was ordered not to have contact with that Domino's location. But she was not prevented from ordering pizza from another Domino's establishment.
You got Domino's banned.
Didn't know that was possible.
Not all Domino's, just that one.
Just that one.
You are you're barred from that Domino's.
Yes.
Yeah, but the problem is she's going to call these other Domino's. They're like, ma'am, we're not in our delivery area. The other one is. And she's going to have to tell them.
I can't go to that one because they got me cold pizza.
I'm barred from that Domino's. Will you please bring it? I'm going to guess she's going to be more of a Pizza Hut girl, Papa John's from here on out.
Something.
I don't know. Yeah. I think I would be upset about it too, but I don't think I would be upset enough to go chucking my cold pizza back at the employees, you dumbass.
What a dumbass.
20% of us squeeze toothpaste from the top of the tube.
Okay.
In other words, 20% of us are weirdos.
The top, like by the...
They just squeeze from the top.
Oh, yeah.
Top down.
What are you doing?
In fact, the idiocracy runs so deep it affects everything else.
Oh,
as you will see.
Yeah.
Top 6 other really dumb things people who squeeze the toothpaste from the top down probably do.
Okay.
This is the top 6 really dumb things people who squeeze toothpaste tube from the top down probably do. Number 6, shave side to side.
Ouch.
Number 5, choose the middle seat on the plane on purpose.
Oh, yeah. There feel like those people out there, though, for sure.
Number 4, get all those services that Jiffy Lube guy recommends.
Your blinker fluid is low.
Put some in.
Yeah.
Number 3, go to Costco without getting a hot dog.
I've never been, but if I ever go, I know the hot dog deal is the thing, right?
Yep. Number 2, tip 22%.
If it's exceptional service, that's okay. That's all right.
Top 6 other really dumb things people who squeeze the toothpaste tube from the top down probably do. Number 1, order from the Franklin Mint.
Somebody must, right?
Yeah, somebody has to.
Yeah.
There is your top 6 list today. Rocktober, and it's AC/DC today.
Yeah.
You get double shots of AC/DC. You're picking the second song. Good luck with that. You got another one coming up at 9, 11, 1, 3, and 5. And, of course, at those times, we also give you a winning Rocktober word.
Real quick, you can help pick that double shot, the second song in the double shot, Big Dog mobile app or BigDog979.com. Now, when you hear this winning word, you're going to want to text it in, 417-659-9797. That'll give you a chance to get qualified for your limited edition Rocktober t-shirt if you haven't picked that up yet. Or if you have, you could get another entry into the drawing for the Vegas trip, which is the big grand prize for Rocktober this year. What is the winning word?
Black.
Okay.
Black.
B-L-A-C-K. Black, spelled the usual way. You can text that in, 417-659-9797, your Rocktober winning word for this hour.
How about we play a little game once again? What's that sound? Or what's going on?
What's going on? Chris will play a bit of audio for me. I have zero background information on what's going on. I will venture a guess, and you can join me as well.
And I would like you to guess as well. See if your guess, how it compares with Bobby's guess. So as you're cruising into work.
These are usually tough.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
And you guess what's going on. I'll give you 2 listens to it. I'll give you a listen, and then we'll play it back again.
Okay.
Here we go.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah. Get up, man. Good girl.
Got a voice sound. It's going straight to vets now.
There you go.
Was that English?
Yeah.
It is.
Yep. All of it is English.
It's a whole different dialect. Can I hear it one more time?
One more time.
Okay.
Again, what is going on in this 10-second clip?
This is okay.
Come on, Ben. Come on, man. Yo. Yeah. Get up, Ben. Good girl.
Got a voice sound. It's going straight to the vets now.
Yeah, it doesn't even sound like words. You know, like when you hear an accent that is so... how can we speak the same language? This is where we are right now.
Yeah.
But I do think they're, like, encouraging. I think they're, like... I heard a go on, babe, or get up, babe, something like that. I think we're talking and I'm thinking they're maybe Australian. I think it's like several dudes around, so I'm thinking that it's a gambling thing. I think it's like Australian turtle race, and they have money on, like, you know, the number 5 turtle. Come on, baby.
An
Come on,
Australian turtle race.
Yes. And they're cheering on their turtle.
A turtle.
Yeah. You never heard of the Australian turtle race?
I haven't. I didn't know.
Me neither, but I assume they happen. It sounds like that's what it would be.
It does sound like an Australian thing. We had somebody on our live stream.
So a fight?
Say a fight.
Maybe. I'm going more of a gambling kind of a thing. I think it's an Australian turtle race.
All right, so
the guy's betting
I'll play it again, and then I'll tell you, because you said we've gotten fight.
Yeah.
Think about what you would guess.
Yeah.
And here Bobby says a gambling on an Australian turtle race.
Yeah. Come on, Ben. Come on, man. Yo. Yeah. Get up, Ben.
Get
up. Go.
Got a voice sound. It's going straight to the vets now.
That guy's so drunk, you can't even make it out. But I think he might have said bets there at the end even. To bets now.
That's not a bad guess. I could see where you're getting that.
Show me Australian turtle race.
And that is incorrect, sir.
I never win these things.
A small dog in England fell into a very deep crack between 2 rocks.
All right.
And volunteers worked for a week.
Oh, my God.
To save her.
A week?
They're all, like, for a week trying to get her out, because it was, like, way down in this crack. So they were able to finally save a Jack Russell named Rose, who was stuck 40 feet down.
Oh, man.
And this is the moment they rescued her from a week's being stuck in a 40-foot crack.
Come on, Ben. Come on, man. Yo. Yeah. Get up, Ben. Good girl.
Got a voice sound. It's going straight to the vets now.
She's going straight to the vet now. Oh, see, I'm telling you, without the context, you can't understand them.
And they were so excited.
Where was
they'd
this?
been working in England.
In England. Okay, not Australian.
I don't know what part of England, because that can play a role in your accent.
That's true. And a 40-foot crevice and fishing out a Jack Russell. I can see why there was excitement. It sounded like turtle race excitement.
If I didn't have the answer in front of me, what you said, a bunch of guys from Australia betting on turtle races, you would have sold me. So, I have Tetris on my phone. But it's like a new version of Tetris. It's kind of cool, but it's not like the old school version of Tetris. Well, this guy did something that has never been done before.
Okay.
Which is pretty impressive. If you're ever wondering what the hot video game that your kids are playing these days, one of them apparently is Tetris.
Which seems very unlikely with all of the sweet games that we've had in the last 40 years and the new graphics and everything. There's kids still playing Tetris?
And we're talking about the original NES version.
Wow. I wish I still had a working Nintendo, really.
Last year, a 13-year-old Oklahoman became the first person to beat Tetris. The game never really ends, but it eventually freezes up. He made it to level 157 when it finally crashed. Until then, only AI had been able to do it.
Okay.
So, 13-year-old from Oklahoma.
Awesome.
Level 157.
Yeah.
Crashes every time.
Yeah.
But some Tetris maniacs are so hell-bent on going farther, they have apparently modified the crash-resistant version of the game.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And last weekend, 16-year-old kid named Michael, using the the alias Dog Playing Tetris.
Dog Playing Tetris is his name. Like it.
That's his alias.
Cool.
Became the first person to achieve rebirth.
So what does that mean? You get to the end and it starts over?
That's when you go as far as the game will go. It rolls back over to the ultra slow level 0.
Oh, I bet it feels like sludge compared to what you had just seen. Because I remember it getting fat probably at level 40, 30, whatever I was getting to. And it was like, oh, my God, this is too fast.
It took him over 80 minutes. He completed 255 levels, cleared 3,300 lines, and immediately realized that he had achieved the first mythical rebirth live in front of hundreds of viewers on Twitch. Here he is, freaking out.
Oh, I bet.
Oh my God, I actually thought I was gonna end at 254. I just messed it up. All the ore is gone now. It's all gone. It's actually all gone, bro. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God, I actually got rebirth. Oh my God!
Even with all the excitement, he was able to keep the game going for another 40 minutes since he was super slow again. He finally topped out with a whopping 4,216 lines and a record 29.4 million points. Afterward, he said, oh my God.
That's all anybody says. I am not trying to rain on this kid's Tetris parade, but oh my God, can we all think of something else to say in celebration of anything?
Yeah.
That's a side note. Congratulations to the Dog Playing Tetris. Quite impressive feat. What's the highest you think you've ever gotten in Tetris? In like the original one. I don't know how far I ever got.
I'm like you. It probably was like
30 or
40 or something.
40
I was like,
maybe.
Oh my gosh,
too fast.
He's like doing it in
I kind of
like
want to watch his
hour and a half.
Twitch stream just to see how fast level 250 or whatever is. But it's just like raindrops.
Yeah.
It has to be, right?
There's no way my brain works that fast.
Mine neither, yeah.
Here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. Sober October is gaining in popularity, but not so much with Cleveland Browns fans. Flavor Flav put one of his necklace clocks up for auction. You can bid for it on eBoy. According to the National Retail Federation, the number one Halloween candy this year is M&M's. And coming in dead last for the 200th year, box of raisins. 8 of 10 Americans worry about World War III. The remaining 20% concerned if Jane's addiction will ever settle their differences. And a town in Argentina has been overrun by parrots. Asked what the parrots want, their ringleader Polly said, crackers. This is not headline news.
Everything that rocks all day, the Big Dog 97.9. That is your Rocktober featured artist today. The word is black.
Okay, black.
Text it now, 417-659-9797. That's 417-659-9797. Text the word black. You'll be in the running to win a limited edition Rocktober t-shirt. If you have already won one, good for you.
Yes, absolutely.
But keep doing it because you might get picked again and get an extra entry in to win our trip to Las Vegas that we're going to be giving away.
Of course, only one shirt per person, but you can keep racking up those entries to the Vegas trip. So make sure you're texting the word black to 417-659-9797.
And speaking of entering, we got a cool thing with pets, October. A lot of people talking about winning prizes and dressing their pets up. Mm-hmm. Well, now you can share that and win.
Yeah, along with Pinnacle Vet Clinic, Big Dog 97.9 has our Halloween dog costume contest going on right now. So here's the deal. You can show off your dog and their best, funniest, spookiest, whatever costume that you have them. Enter the pictures of that for your chance to win a great prize package from Pinnacle Vet Clinic, including a pet food for a year, heartworm prevention for a year, and a free office visit, including a heartworm test. Already have a few entries up. Looks like a Chucky right there, and maybe a zebra. You can check it out, BigDog979.com, and upload the pictures of your dog in their Halloween costume.
Are you ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
This is why you and your girlfriend should never go to sleep mad at each other.
Okay.
Prime example.
All right.
On Last Thursday night, 46-year-old man got into an argument with his 40-year-old girlfriend, Linda. Mm-hmm. They ended up going to sleep without resolving things, and Linda was clearly not quite over it yet. She was still holding on to the anchor.
It's usually her. She hasn't forgotten.
Yeah. Because after the man fell asleep, he was woken up abruptly in the middle of the night.
Cut something off?
No.
Okay. All right, good.
Linda was gnawing on his scrotum.
She was trying to chew it.
Like
a
eat it.
Dog on a toy, on a bone?
Yes.
Not a bone. Ball. Like a dog on a ball.
Yes.
I should say.
Apparently, she had bitten through the skin. It started bleeding, and the guy called the cops. She was arrested for aggravated assault and domestic violence, even though the man told the cops he wasn't going to press charges. There's no word on whether the man suffered any significant damage to the testicle biting, but apparently he will not press charges.
Well, he's sweet, I guess.
Well,
it's one of the worst ways I can imagine waking up.
Yeah.
And I don't think you have to probably do too much gnawing to get through that skin, right? Seems like it's
I don't know.
Relatively tender. I don't
know if it was it like a lot of gnawing?
I don't think it'd take very much to waken you.
Or was it like a more of a chomp?
One bite.
Yeah.
Bit of hunk out.
Yeah. He started bleeding.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you got bit pretty hard.
But it's hard to stop the bleeding on a scrotum.
I don't.
I have a feeling these two probably just shouldn't be together.
Yeah, but they will be.
They will be. You're right. Those folks never learn. We'll hear about them in a future, dumbass, too. For now, Linda, you cannot chew on your boyfriend's sack in anger. You dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Point of the show, we find out what we learned on the show today. Bobby, what did you learn?
You can indeed get banned from a Domino's. I probably already knew that. I have not personally been banned from a Domino's, but a lady has now because her pizza arrived cold and uncut, and she drove it right back to the Domino's and went a little ballistic once she got in there, sounds like, so she can no longer go to that Domino's. She's not banned from all Domino's,
That's
just
what I
that
thought.
one.
That's what I thought was funny.
Yeah. It's not all. You can still order from Domino's, ma'am. You just can't come back to this one. At least until the managers change and they forget that you're banned from Domino's.
I'm surprised it's not like you cannot go to Domino's, period.
Do you think her picture's on the wall in that one Domino's?
I'm sure it is.
I hope so.
See this person?
Yeah. Don't let Linda in.
See
here.
this address? Yeah. See this phone number. Don't go there.
Don't go there. What'd you learn today?
That apparently there are 1 in 5 people that squeeze toothpaste from the top down.
Weirdos.
Psychopaths.
Yeah, absolutely.
Top down?
Yeah, we're talking near the spout.
Yes. And they go 1 in 5.
Why would you even approach it that way?
I don't get it at all.
I don't. There are a lot of weirdos out there for sure. I don't know. Stay away from those people.
Top down.
Let's share one more laugh. What do we have?
Gene Pompa on field sobriety tests.
Last year for Lent, I gave up drinking for 40 days, right? And then in the midst of this, I got caught with those sobriety checkpoints. So I was going to be like an hour and a half late to my gig, and I was really mad. So I decided I was going to pay him back. When it was my turn, I was just going to pretend I was wasted, right, or fake that I was drunk. So the sheriff comes to the car. He's like, "Sir, have you had anything to drink?" And I said, "Well, I would my have a vodka with a little tiny splash cranberry." He goes, "No, I didn't ask you what you wanted to drink." He goes, "I asked you, have you had anything to drink?" I said, "Well, it'd be better just made all vodka, forget the cranberry." So I got the car, right, for the field sobriety. I was going to touch my nose. So it makes me blow into the breathalyzer. He's like, "Dude, just blew a .0000. What the hell?" I go, "I know, you wasted an hour of my time. How's it feel, mother?"